to Smart Tech channel. In this podcast, even I have a very extraordinary research. Of course, there are Triana, Farizi, and Zebryan.
Hello, I'm Triana.
Hello, I'm Zebryan.
The theme of this podcast, we will discuss about the IT world, which will certainly add a lot of knowledge for the smart tech. So that be smarter. Without further ado, let's get started with the podcast. Okay, how are you, Triana and Zebryan?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine.
Yes, I'm fine.
Alhamdulillah, if you are healthy, on this occasion, I want to ask about the IT world according to your understanding. Okay, starting with Triana first. What does Triana want in the future after graduating from college? Is there an intention to work in the IT field or what?
Okay. Yes, I have an intention to work in the IT field. Namely, I want to become an IT expert who work in the biggest game company and later want to create a game company too. So I first learned from other people's companies and also wanted to have a side business.
Okay, what do you think of Zebryan? Do you have any intention to work in the IT field?
Uh, in the future, good willing, I want to work in that field because I want to work in that field and make my parents proud. Thank you.
All right. Okay, next question. Why are you interested in this job? Maybe Triana can answer first.
Okay. Yes, I am interested because IT will continue to develop from time to time. For example, working in the field of making games, nowadays people are playing games. This is an opportunity that I can use to make a game that can attract them to play my games. Yeah.
Okay. How about Zebryan? So interested in the job?
Uh, the first is wider job opportunities. The second, technology continues to develop all the time. The third is specific skills. IT expertise is not able to be mastered by many people. Not only the expertise and insight that everyone has, so that you can determine the IT field that suits you. The poor high salary. Okay.
Well, the next question is, what do you think the job prospects are in the future?
Uh, the prospect of this job is very broad and varied. In the future, there will be many people who need IT expert. For example, software engineers and developers, network expert, system and network security. Yeah.
Then, in Zebryan's view, what are the future prospects for the job?
Yes. Modern people living in today's and in the future will much prefer companies that are flexible, not rigid and not too bending, but full of innovation.
All right. Moving on the next questions. What do you think about IT in the future? Who can answer first?
Can I answer first?
Okay, go ahead.
Uh, Advance in technology in the future will continually make business competition in increasingly fierce. For this reason, companies must be aware for the purposes business challenge that might occur in the future. but from an economic and technological perspective, no wonder many companies are improving the quality of their IT infrastructure to the that's challenge.
Okay, so that's the view from Zebryan on IT in the future. Then, what is the view of Triana?
Okay. In my opinion, IT in the future will develop very rapidly. And in the future, it will all use technology that can help need our work will be easy to do with the internet.
Right, that's good. For the last question, what do you want to design or create in the future related to computer science or IT? Maybe Zebryan can answer first.
Okay, uh, 3D printing because we such a sophisticated and modern model. 3D printing is very cool in my opinion. Thank you.
What about Triana?
Okay. In the future, I want to create a company, any IT field that can create job vacancies. And I want to create something related to IT that will be useful for everyone. Thank you.
All right. Okay, how exciting isn't this podcast show? Moreover, this podcast was visited by a very extraordinary research person. Even though we are holding this podcast online, hopefully it won't reduce the fun and knowledge gained in this podcast. Thanks also to speakers who have been willing to share their knowledge with smarter people this time. For those of you smartest people, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. Hopefully, this video can add to your insight in the IT world. See you in the next video. Bye bye.